Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this Q School event. We're already in progress. We're picking up action on the 15th hole. Let's charge to the finish line. Oh, how good was that? That'll help make a big move. Oh, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We have a par 4 on this one. Right into the water on that one. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And down she goes. Currently at 6 over par. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Going with the hybrid. Woo, back there, horsey. Atta boy, good shot. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. And that putt will end up short. 20 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. Putting for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. Splash. And here we are with the third shot. That looked a little wayward. That's going to find the water, sadly. Time for the 5th shot. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. A quality shot, that.
Boy, they would love, dearly love, to get out of here with just the bogey.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beem, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School final. Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beem here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. And this one will be for bogey. Well, that's disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Second shot on the second. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Getting ready to play their third. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That wasn't your best effort, was it? That's well holed. Sitting at 12 over for the event. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Going with the hybrid. Uh-oh, this is heading towards the water. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Well, what's he doing hitting it there in the first place, Luke? I don't understand. He made bogey yesterday, and he's looking the same score today.
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there.
They made bogey on this hole yesterday, and right now they are staring at the same number right square between the eyes.
Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Oh, just missed. And this next putt is for triple bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at plus 15 for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
You've arrived at a par 4.
Now playing with 13 clubs after that bad hole at the previous.
Big old cut, that one. That's nasty. Sadly, this one will make a splash. And here we are with the third shot. This one might roll into the rough. Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Luke coming off a disaster on the last hole. They really need to shake that off and bounce back here on this hole.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Not sure how that putt came up shy. Par putt coming up here. And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we are at the 6th hole. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. opting for the 5-iron. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Okay, steady now. Bogey putt coming up here. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. That's heading into the rough, I think. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Getting ready to play their third.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down. Oh, this is on a fantastic...
That goes down for an eagle.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Coming off an eagle at the last, momentum on their side for this player.
Well, this should find the short grass. Come on, sit. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Ooh, right by the hole. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And in it goes. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Just hammered that through the line. This is a par putt. Ooh. And this one is for bogey. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Alrighty, Rich, this is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today, and this player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
I don't think they're nervous because they're so far out of it. It would take a miracle for them to make the cut.
You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Wonderfully played. Lining up the birdie putt here. Ooh. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
This shot here from about 240 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind. This one's going to the right.
And here we are with the third shot. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, this looks like about 29 feet.
Looking really good. Bit too heavy-handed there. That was a gallant attempt. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Silly bogey at the last to see if they can bounce back after that.
Where will this one end up? That's a little untidy. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
Lining up from the sand now.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. It's just about 3 feet away. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Oh, this would be handy if we could bounce right. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 3 on this one.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
That's a pretty handy shot. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Oh, I thought that one was going in. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Going with the 5-iron here. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And he needs this to save par. That's frustrating. This one's for bogey. And down it goes. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Second shot here on the 16th. That was wonderfully done. 11 feet to the cup. Hey, nice looking line. Just didn't drop. Big putt for par coming up. Job done. Let's head to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, so close. And this one will be for bogey. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. It's heading to the rough for mine. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. That's it. It's okay. Getting ready to play their third. That one's headed left. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Not a bad line, this. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. SK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's great to have your company as we kick off our coverage of this event. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside PGA champion Rich Beem. We're in the booth, and down on the course is John McCarthy.
Hello, Luke. Looking forward to today. No doubts there. Can't wait to see what happens out there today.
Second shot here on the first. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
They've made it off to a great start today.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
He's currently tied for 10th.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some. Precision engineering to get out of this one.
And here we are with the third shot. Get down. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. He has this putt to save his par. Get excited. This could go in. This is a bogey putt coming up. And that putt will drop. Well done. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Opting for the 5-wood.
I'd say this needs to hit a house, but there are no houses in sight.
Getting ready to play their third. Did you judge that right? Don't think so. Time now for the fourth shot. Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Okay, let's head to the next. Sitting at 3 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. That's not what they were looking for.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
This looks like around 35 feet to the hole.
Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short? Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. It was on a good line. Double bogey putt coming up here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Now at 6 over for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Oh, so close, but an easy par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at 6 over par. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. That's heading for the fairway. From around 180 yards out. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. This one's tracking. Ooh, right by the hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Okay, steady now. And this one will be for bogey. Sitting at 7 over for the day. Here we have a par 5. That should find the cut stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 7. And here we are with the third shot. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
They ended up quite deep into the rough here, guys. I'm not seeing the likelihood of getting a lot of this one.
Getting ready to play their third.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Sitting at 7 over for the event. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Is that right? I think so. This would be a great up and down from this spot. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Yeah, that's well judged. This next putt is for bogey. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Currently at +8 for the day. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Four shanks to the dollar. Thank you very much.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. And John, what's this one looking like?
They are very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
And here we are with their 4th. This is their 5th shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Mid-range putt coming up here from about 20 feet.
Looking great now.
Oh, so close. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Currently at 11 over for the round. This hole is a par 5.
It's the dreaded banana slice.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Nicely done. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
That might be one club too many. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Judging it beautifully.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Now +11 for the day. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. This one should find the rough. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
They're in the deep stuff, and they are deep into it as well. So you're going to have to be careful getting out of this one.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Playing their 4th shot. Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer. Ouch, that hurts. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Currently plus 13 for the round. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Seems like they've got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. 7 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. It's a little wayward.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. That's frustrating. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Unfortunately, a bogey goes on the scorecard there. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, shouldn't have too much trouble getting out of here, fellas. It's ended up in a pretty decent lie, all things considered.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Putting for par. Tracking. Just didn't drop. Bogey putt coming up here. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Time for the 2nd shot, a 16th. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Wow, that's misjudged. Yep, he'll take that. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
This one headed left.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I got to say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
And well hold. Let's move on. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Well played, mate. And here we are with the third shot. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.